So here's what I think matters, and we've discussed some of this before. And we didn't like Nebraska at one point in time because they were too undisciplined and too many penalties. You look at their penalty numbers; they're down now. We
Yeah.
didn't like Nebraska before because of the special teams weren't playing well. So, like to me, if you're someone who's not sure that Matt Rule has accomplished much in his 3 years because he doesn't have that many wins yet, I think that's fine. I would point to you at where there's been improvements and ask you as to if that makes Nebraska a better football team, because they're better in some of these areas where we've been turnover margin, like stuff we just
Nebraska's
scream about.
23rd in the country, Shafe, in penalties per game.
Yeah. And so just stuff that used to just
Top
completely
25.
make people go insane, Nebraska has gotten better at. And these are all the things that we talked about, culture and program building and discipline and playing for each other and playing for the name on the front and all of, whatever the phrases we want to use. Like that's all in there. I think that shows mental resolve. Now we've seen 2 games between Cincinnati and Michigan State, 2 Power 4 teams, 2 teams that I think are bowl teams, 2 teams that have good quarterbacks, 2 teams that have coaches that are above average, or I think they are at least. And Nebraska has shown the fortitude to get punched in the face, to have some struggles, and to go finish the game victorious. These are the things that we ask for them to do. And they are showing it to us now live in color, in person. And yet there is still going to be an element of people, and this is what sports is. Okay, now show me more. Now I want to see the offense look good and the defense look good and the special teams look good all at the same time. And the opponent can't be Akron. And even then, there's still going to be something that happens in that game where you're like, well, I don't know if they can do it against so-and-so. We're always measuring and moving goalposts because that's what this is. That's what the discourse of a team is. And I think that, Nebraska has proven to be better in quite a few areas and are still flawed in some other areas. And that's exactly why I thought this was an 8-4 type of team, and they have a chance to be much better than 8-4 this year if they continue to sort of put this all together. And you only have to win the one game in front of you. Like they don't have to win their entire season today. And they know that. And that's why I think Nebraska is ultimately going to be successful this season, is they don't have to fight the battles that happened before them. And they don't have to fight the games that are on the road in the future. They just have to show up on the Saturdays, rely on what they've been practicing, rely on their technique, and trust in themselves. And they're going to have the opportunity to win these games. That's what Nebraska football is in 2025. It's not going to be the sexiest team that you've ever seen. There's going to be things that make you unhappy. And yet in the margins, they're doing all the little things that we used to complain about all the time correctly now. And that gives them opportunities to win football games.